Hey, what's up guys? If you've got some pain going on in the lower leg, there's a couple places we can go that really specifically match up with some common diagnoses we see, like Achilles tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, tarsal tunnel syndrome. And so what we're going after right now is called the posterior tibialis. This muscle is most commonly associated with what is referred to as posterior shin splints, but this muscle has a trigger point pain pattern that extends into the Achilles tendon. It kind of follows underneath this bone, which can look like tarsal tunnel, and it can also create some numbness and tingling in the foot. It can also be responsible for pain in the medial arch, which is commonly referred to as plantar fasciitis, but sometimes comes from the upper leg. So you're going to position yourself either crossed here, or find where you can rest on a flat surface. And if this position doesn't work well for your hip because of some hip stiffness, you can slide something under your knee to elevate it. The key is to be able to relax in this position so your muscles stay soft and give yourself good leverage over the lacrosse ball so we can get into this muscle that's kind of buried underneath the calf. So I'm going to show you what that looks like right here. This muscle courses from the inner side of the knee, follows down along the back side of the shin bone or the tibia, behind the ankle bone, and attaches in the medial arch. So we want to follow this thing all the way down and start to get into some of that stiffness and tightness and remove those trigger points. So you're just going to find the bone. It's very easy to find, and you'll notice that there's kind of this area where it falls off into the soft stuff. And you can see as I press down here, it's bone there, and then you get around here and it sinks into this depression, and that's where the posterior tibialis is. So you're just going to take the ball, press in behind the bone into that soft spot, and then we're just going to work the foot up, work the foot down. After 10 reps here, remember this is uncomfortable but tolerable pressure. After 10 reps, you're just going to go like a half a ball roll into a new area and do the same thing. This flosses that muscle underneath the ball. It has a really big loosening effect, not only on the muscle, but on the skin and underlying fascia. And then again, after you complete that cycle, going a little further down, 10 reps here, and we're gonna trace this all the way down just above and behind the ankle where it becomes very tendinous, but creates a lot of sliding surface dysfunction. So you can still press in here, and we're working the foot up and down. And remember, the key is if it's tender, it's okay to work there as long as it's not sketchy. So if you've got pain that's been described as maybe plantar fasciitis, tarsal tunnel, Achilles tendonitis, or maybe just some pain following this inside of the leg, it's gonna be a great place for you to start loosening up, minimizing your pain. See you later.